Okay, before this matter go turn to okay it's alright, make me sef chook mouth put. E get recent video wey very dark man post, and after watching that video so many things was going on in my mind, like so many things was going on in my mind. And that thing wey him talk na him be the thing wey we dey talk about in this country concerning those students wey dem carry, that school children wey dem carry and teachers wey dem don even be head one of the teacher. Now you don see am say anything wey happen for this country, Nigeria must move on. Yes, Nigeria must move on. And that's why I dey among people wey dey preach the separation of this country, Nigeria. E get the kind of cancer wey you no fit treat, and that kind of cancer na to cut it. E get the kind of cancer wey you no fit treat, na to cut am. Now it go be the remedy of that cancer. Nigeria is a cancer that you cannot go into treat. No matter how we treat it, Nigeria is that kind of cancer that is untreatable, that you cannot be able to treat. Okay, look at it now. You know, it is very hard for you to catch a fish in a very big river. In a very big river, it is very hard for you to catch a few fish that is inside a very big river. But inside small river, even if now one fish dey inside that small river, you go catch am easily. But inside big river where small fish dey, you no fit catch am. It's very very hard for you to catch that fish. What am I saying? Nigeria is too big for one person to be controlling. This country where me and in Nigeria is very very big for one person to be controlling, and there's nothing you can do to get all those things right. The best thing is to separate this country. Everybody there, millions of people that is in Nigeria now is too much to be together. It is good we separate it so that we can be able to handle all these cases. Once we divide it and you allow an enemy to penetrate you and come and buy you, it will be your own business. But at least by then you will know, it is we and we. If anybody come here, you cannot come here and buy us. Watch this video.
In our very before, one of their teachers was beheaded. And some of you will still send your children to school. Therefore, moving on, which will water down what is happening. Why am I making this video? If you be parents for Oyo State, where you feel carry your pikin go school like say nothing dey happen, you are evil. If you be parent or a teacher, where you still get that mind to still go school on Monday, which is tomorrow, still carry chalk or you carry marker, they write for blackboard, they teach children, knowing fully well, say other children dey for inside bush. Rain dey fall, sun dey shine on top their head. Nobody know wetin they chop. Nobody know wetin they drink. Knowing fully well, say a teacher like you was also beheaded. If you can have this same mind after all these things, then you go to school instead of standing in solidarity with these people that are in the bush. Instead of sending a message to the government that, see, if these people are not coming back, we are not going to school. That's the end of schooling in Oyo State. Then you are a joke. Because you see this thing that's happening to these people, you are not far away. Be it private school, no matter how armed and heavily guarded a private school is, these Boko Haram terrorists can penetrate anything because the government are not ready to send them out. The government are not ready to tell them that enough is enough. So the schools in Oyo State, this is the time to stand in solidarity and to tell the government that if these people don't come out, we are not going to school. That is one. Number two, the schools in Nigeria, this is the time to send a message to the government that if it can happen in Oyo State, it can happen in Edo, it can happen in Anambra, it can happen in Kogi, it can happen in Delta, it can happen anywhere.